and Emilio, and they are now part of the top 20 of So You Think You Can Dance, and they are now historically legends, future all-stars of So You Think You Can Dance. How does that feel? You look skeptical.
Legend. I mean, you know.
To be.
I mean, we're making a mark, obviously.
Yes,
I mean,
that's very cool.
I mean, 11 seasons, that's what, 220 people that have ever made it on the show, compared to like thousands and thousands, you know? So, I mean,
Like hundreds and thousands.
Definitely making a mark and your name out there. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And, you know, working our way towards it.
yeah, I mean, honestly, that's why we're going to work hard this season. It
Right.
hasn't started yet, obviously, but we're working hard to be that all-star. That would be great.
Oh, incredible.
Which all-star is your favourite?
Favorite?
You sounded a little bit Australian there.
I did. I've been to Australia. I love that place.
You've been to Australia? Oh,
Melbourne and Canberra.
that's really cool. What'd you go for?
I was teaching out there. Teaching, and I did performances with my crew. It was beautiful.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, favorite. Twitch.
Who's here? We are hoping to interview Twitch. How does that feel to be walking the hallowed halls?
You know, the thing is, actually, I've been blessed enough to work with Twitch beforehand, and I just love the guy. He's such a huge guy, but he's got like the biggest teddy bear heart you ever met in your life, until you make him angry, you know, or see him like get jacked up, you know. But he's just a wonderful person, and that's why he's my favorite. Obviously, if like some other people were all stars, I'd be like, oh, you know this person, but he comes to mind because he's such a vivid image of what hip-hop is, and that's why he's an all-star, because and that's what we're working for, to be that vivid image of what hip-hop is.
Yeah, I'm going to be lame, and I'm actually going to say Twitch, too.
He's by far the most popular.
Yeah, I mean, he just has that energy, you know? It's a positive, very outgoing energy, and I've taken his class a couple times, and it's just, you feel good after it, and you enjoy yourself, and you're inspired from him, and, you know, to dance with him would be awesome on a stage, you know?
You've got a bit of a story. You got in last year, but you were injured. Are you a little bit nervous about that? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think the best word to put it is I'm very anxious. I'm anxious to get past that first day of rehearsal, because that's when it happened last year. And I mean, I already told everybody, I was like, yeah, you know, don't get upset if I'm like, hey, you're a little too close to me. Kind of need you to back up, you know.
Bubble wrap his face.
Yes, exactly.
Cover his nose.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not worried. I'm not really worried, because I know these people are very smart, obviously, and I'm very smart this time around, because I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna be very careful. But yeah, anxious is definitely the word I would use, because for the past, month, I've just been like thinking about it, and it's something that, you know, just doesn't leave your head.
It's a reoccurring thought. Yeah,
because I've actually never been injured like that, and I mean, I did Taekwondo for 10 years,
right.
You know, a physical sport where you can get really hurt, and I never had an injury like that.
And what happened exactly?
I got kicked in the nose, and one CT scan later showed that I had 5 fractures, and my septum was deviated to the left. So I was, the doctor told me this. He said, the equivalent, I can give you an example. The injury you just went down and had is the equivalent of a patient I had 15 years ago who fell off a 3-story building straight to his face. So I was like, oh wow, yeah, I got hit.
It was like you'd gone 5 rounds with
Freaking Mayweather, you know, like, or Pacquiao, you know, I got knocked. But I mean, thankfully it was like, I keep telling people it was a curse, but it was a blessing, because obviously it's a curse because it's like, God, why is it happening to me? But you know, after I recovered, it was just a blessing because I had a lot of opportunities coming my way, and it's a blessing because I'm here. Yeah, I'm here with this amazing person. Teddy's amazing, and top 20 in general is just fantastic.
Is it going to make you a little nervous in those partnering moments, and particularly as the choreography gets more and more closer and intense? How are you going to overcome that fear?
Oh, I mean, honestly, the willpower is the best thing you can have, and just staying positive. Yeah, exactly. He was explaining it earlier. Clear mind is a basic thing.
Seriously, throughout Hollywood Week, that was, I said to myself, Teddy, you can't let things intimidate you or get you down and have your mind start playing games on you, because that's when you're gonna shut down and not be able to overcome the challenges. You have to keep an open mind, like, no, I can do this.
Yes.
I've never done it before, but I'm going to do it.
It sounds like you're a really good support partner for him as well as a good dancing partner for him. It's a shame that you're only going to spend a week together and then.
I know. It's funny because like we've been together for about like 3 days now, and because he obviously lives somewhere farther than where I am now, but like I think within that 3 days like we got to know each other a little, but like through these interview processes and doing all this stuff.
Seriously, just today, like
we're really just like
You seem like best friends.
yeah, we're like getting into it. Yeah. So I mean, it's something that's gonna be fun for this week, but I mean, it's not like okay, we're not partners anymore.
We're
so
not, yeah, it's not
you
gonna
know,
be like, okay, see ya.
get the hell away from me.
Yeah.
it's not bad. Yeah, it's still gonna be like, yo,
It's like, yo, Emilio, good luck
hey,
next week.
crush that. You crushed it last week, bro. Hey.
Are you looking forward to, well, obviously hip hop would be your first, but then second, is there something you're looking forward to? And third, something you're perhaps really not hoping to kind of get? Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to a Travis Wall routine, contemporary.
Yeah.
I would just love to just be vulnerable and go to that rehearsal and be like, hey, whatever you got,
Dive into his world.
let me have it. You know what I mean? Don't think I'm a hip hop dancer. Like, think of me as like, oh, he's like a contemporary dancer. You know, he's real good. Just give me everything you got. And we were saying it, not looking forward to standard ballroom. Something I'm very worried about because as a hip hop dancer, we have structure, we have techniques that we follow.
Yeah, there's techniques and everything, but it's just it's so extremely different.
Yeah, it's hold a frame, stay there for a minute and a half.
Graceful.
Be a good partner. Yeah, be graceful. Don't step on her feet. You know, be here, but don't be there. You know, it's like what the.
But it's also exciting because it's like, okay, well, if I do get it, let's do it.
Crush it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we've dabbled in it a little bit, and of course, it's a very difficult thing. But once we have our partners and we're working on it together, it just gets that much easier.
So to the people who are voting for you, who have your fate in their hands,
Yep.
I'm guessing we can find you on Twitter, so make sure you mention it. You got to give a shout out to everybody.
Yeah, shout out to all the fans that are gonna follow me. Also, if you don't have a Facebook, get a Facebook, and there will explain later what app you need to get. And obviously, if you follow us on Twitter, you're gonna get the basic scenario of how everything's gonna go down. So
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Shout out to my peeps. Teddy Coffee, just my name. TEDDYCOFFEY.
mine's the longest. It's at I am Emilio Dosal. IAMEMILIODOSAL.
Vote. VOTE. The most important 4 letters you need to remember. So You Think You Can Dance, Season 11. Watch it. So You Think You Can Dance. Oh, thank you very much. For all the latest reality TV news and information on the latest castings, check out realitywanted.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.